The vibe. If you've never seen sponsored content on this channel before, the vibe is I have to be able to pay for my cat to eat food. He gets dry food and wet food, and he needs a robot to feed him, and he complains to me about it, even there. So I need to get more money so I can feed him more. As such, I work. I have a job, streaming for you, mostly, and to help me be able to buy Zephyr as many kibbles and treats as possible, sometimes I will take on sponsored content on the channel. Wet food in this economy, I know. Zephyr is a spoiled cat. So game devs or publishers or other people affiliated in games in a variety of ways reach out to me sometimes and they are like, hey, we have a game, we think it would do well with you and your audience, would you like to check it out on stream? And I'm like, well, I don't know. If I like it, I will. If it looks good, I will. Stuff like that, basically. That's the idea. We're playing Mahokenshi today. I've actually played this before on stream. The game's good. The game is vibing with us. Trust me. Trust me. This is the sort of game that we like here. Present thanks in 3 months.
But more recent rumors speak of dark forces and villages being destroyed. You have been sent to investigate.
Mahokenshi is a strategy turn-based card game. Tiles play an integral part in the strategy by giving environmental impacts. The game is 3D, so players can zoom in to watch the battle between characters and enemies. Oh. There are 4 characters with different playstyles and cards to unlock. Anyway, alright, here we go. The Cradle of Shadows. In the most remote islands of the Celestial Realm, rumors of rebels and uprisings are common, but more recent rumors speak of darker forces and disappearing villagers. You have been sent to investigate. The cat is the bourgeoisie, and I am the proletariat. Kind of, yes. That's me! Right-click a tile to preview your travel path. Right-click again to start travel. Here we go! Ending a turn refills your energy. Click the end turn button on the lower right hand. Stop on a tile containing a scroll to start an event. An auspicious encounter. Ooh, I'm going to be doing some reading apparently. I'm probably sitting over the tutorial text, aren't I? I'm not entirely sure where I'm meant to sit for this game. Oh. A gigantic monolith towers over a clearing. At its foot, a lonely figure smiles and beckons you closer. You recognize the distinctive clothing of the Flowkeeper monks. This order is tasked with guarding the ancestral gateways between the islands. For most people, these portals are the only way to safely travel from island to island. It is unusual to encounter one alone, separated from the rest of the order. Finally, you have come! The islanders were told of your imminent arrival and see it as a good omen of fortune in these troubled times. Alas, if the worrying rumors that have started to spread are true, then I fear terrible events are in store. Tread carefully in Mahokenshi. The Celestial Islands are no longer the haven of peace they once were. We gain cards. We gain 2 safe travel cards. So now we have cards that we can play during our turn. I think it costs 1... Wait, how does... Anyway, we will dash to there. That's all of my energy. Tiles have different energy costs and grant different defense and strength bonuses, however a tile for more decals. So I can just walk usually for 1 energy, but the forest costs 2 energy to go through, so I would want to safe travel into that, because usually it would cost 2. And then I can, again, let's just safe travel there and then turn. And then we only have 2 cards in our deck, so we'll roll the safe travels again for next turn. Okay. Hey, Barrelicious. Heidi, hello. Hey, Tanzala, hey, Yacht. Can we raise funds for a Zephyr Cam and in memoriam of Mini Jorbs? Mini Jorbs is on screen. Mini Jorbs is completely fine. As you are about to cross the bridge, you sense a hostile presence in front of you. A lone man stands in your way, blocking the bridge. At first, you try to reason with him politely, but he responds only with taunts, jeers, and threats. You realize he has no intention of letting you pass. When you try to force your way past, he draws his weapon, intent on fighting. A perfect warm-up for you. You swiftly charge, taken by surprise. The impact pushes the man back, which leaves him wide open. You gain 4 strike cards. You gain 4 strength for this turn. So now we're in combat. I get 4 innate block because I'm in a forest. My opponent gets 4 innate block and 2 extra attack for being on a mountain. I have 3 energy. My strikes are dealing 9 because I got an extra 4 attack for this turn. I have 3 energy left. Boom, boom, boom. Head over. Across the bridge. Wounded. The man collapses to his knees, breathing hard and begging in a teary voice for you to spare his life. He promises information exchange. Before he can decide, he reveals that he and many other outlaws were hired by a mysterious man wearing a white mask with the sole purpose of spreading chaos throughout the island, all in exchange for gold and treasure. He never really asked any questions because he paid so well. But be warned, Mahokenshi. I've seen him accompanied by nightmarish and twisted creatures. The man seems honest. It is hard to believe such a tale could be true in as peaceful a realm as the Celestial Islands. Perhaps you can confirm whether he's telling the truth by inquiring the nearest village. And turn. So now we have strikes in our deck, so you won't always get all the safe travels. Although that time we did. The next 2 cards are strikes. And here's an enemy. So I don't know where like the aggro range for the enemy is. I imagine we're about to find out. Should I end turn now? Search the surroundings of a nearby village. I'll just pick up to you. So I think I maybe should have waited until next turn to do this. Maybe. Defense reduces incoming damage. You can gain defense from certain tiles or card effects. Defense resets at the beginning of the turn. Yes. Wonderful. Also, I could have walked backwards there, I guess. Kiting. Oh well. I have had 1 weakness inflicted. Hover over a status icon to learn more about it. Reduces damage dealt by 1 per charge. So what about if we play our strikes and then we walk backwards, so our enemy has to come out of the mountain to attack us? That's probably a good idea. That's... okay. Are you a real doctor? I don't know if you're a real doctor. Killing enemies earns you gold. You can use gold to buy many things in the Celestial Islands. There's a card reward here and a health potion. Recover a portion of your health and cleanse all negative statuses. I'm still weak, so we'll want to get that next turn. So it's like you take the concept of Slay the Spire, right? But then you actually have to play the cards to move around the spire. It's kind of cool. Also, like, is it Fire Emblem? What's the name of the games? There are games like this, right? Where you're like on a map and you're walking and there are enemies and you have to like, it's turn-based, and I've played games like this on stream. Anyway. But I've never had one that's a deck builder. Pick a card. 4 damage twice, draw a card, deal 8 damage, draw 1 card per adjacent enemy. I'll do this one. Seems pretty good. You automatically assume that everything has opportunity attacks, so you're always hesitant to walk away from base contact with the enemy. Well, one way to find out is to try walking out of base contact with the enemy. I'm not gonna walk there for 10 health, am I? I don't know. There's no time limit. I guess I will, actually. Alright. You can see how you might have to balance having good terrain-based cards and good combat cards. Exactly. And there are cards which do a bit of both as well, which we will get at some point. Worried village chieftain. As you draw near the village, a man standing by the gates comes up to greet you. Greetings, Mahokenshi. May the kami bless your arrival, for we are in desperate need of your help. You quickly learn that this man is the village's chief, and he explains that he has received no news from the northernmost village of the island for several days. He has been unable to investigate this matter further due to the recent increase in bandit activity. You can't send scouts for fear that bandits will attack them. And I cannot send the village guards without having more information, as that would leave the village defenseless. Please, Mahokenshi, you must investigate and find out what happened there. It is reassuring to know that this matter is in competent hands. I fear you will find the roads leading north are no longer as safe as they once were, but alas, there are too few of us here to keep up with the threat. One last thing, Mahokenshi. Please accept this in exchange for your help. The man takes the sword hanging from his hip and presents it to you. The blade gleams in the sun, showing its quality. It's sure to be of use soon. Shall we take a base strength, gold, or energy? Base strength. I'm going to take base strength. Okay. I have done the surroundings of the nearby village and now I have to go up there. Is there a negative to my movement being slow so far? We're like in tutorialized stuff right now. Going forward, when we're no longer in tutorialized stuff, it will be important to like do things in a certain number of turns. Or we'll be in situations where like every turn the enemies get a certain thing. That sort of stuff. This is a landmark, you can interact with them, and there are many throughout the Celestial Islands. This is a village, you can buy new cards. Your deck will reset at the start of every mission, so adapt it to fit your objective. Enter the marketplace to buy a card. I have 180 gold. Discard your hand to gain 10 defense per discarded card. Deal 12 damage and inflict 2 weakness. 11 damage when flying, draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards from forests, gain energy. Will I be in a forest during my fights? Not so much. Let's just take a tactical strike. And a wind slasher, just better damage cards. What? There was a person lurking in the woods. Or could I see them? I don't think I could see them. You can focus on being on certain types of terrain for battles. Yep. You already should, because like the woods give you. Here, I can jump into the mountain and I'll get 2 strength on my attacks. Pick a card. I also got to pick up a card during the fight, which adds it immediately to my hand. Pick a card. Dash 2 tiles, gain 1 fly. Draw 2 cards and gain energy if I'm in a forest. Is there a way to like right click that or something? Right. What's this thing? Is it a have to discard to play mechanic or can play if not enough cards are in hand? Oh, I'm not sure. We'll find out soon, I guess. An air of serenity surrounds this hallowed place. Here you can purify yourself and let go of the unnecessary. Let's get rid of 2 strikes, 3 strikes. So cheap. 4 strikes? I don't think that it stays that cheap to get rid of your cards. Pick a card. Dash 1 tile for every 2 strength you have. Restore 1 health per strength you have and lose all strength. Deal 9 damage. Strength card. I think I don't. Any. Alpha Strike. Is this a new feature game? It is not. Look at the blood. It's gratuitous, huh? So much blood. So when I walk into here, I'll get another card. This Discard your hand and gain a bunch of defense. Deal 12 damage when enraged. Deal 24 damage when stabbed. This condition is only valid if you have lost at least 10 health since your previous turn. Okay, but that's fine. I just need another card so I could do this. You can upgrade your cards in dojos. That's here, I guess. Although I've been spending all of my money, so I actually can't upgrade them. Let's see what the upgrades would do though. 33rd coat, thanks for the year! Appreciate it. How am I already so good at this? This is the tutorial. It is the tutorial. I wish there were a way. I don't want to have to drag it up there. Come and get me. Cult Zealot. Ranged. Adds a curse to my hand. Play this card to destroy it. When drawn, I lose 2 health. I also have played the game a little bit before. Played the demo for like 2 or 3 hours. Maybe more. I feel like I might have actually played this game like the day after I was sponsored to play it, to finish more of the stuff. An eerie atmosphere reigns over this place. Move here to fulfill the quest. Ghost Town. Your search of the abandoned village bears no fruit. But as you are leaving, you glimpse a small, childlike silhouette disappearing into the woods. Trusting your instincts, you silently follow it. You soon discover a nightmare scene. Human bodies scattered all over the forest floor and 3 small creatures, the likes of which you have never seen, busy feasting on the corpses. A little further, you spot a few villagers in a makeshift cage, leaving you no doubt that you have found the missing villagers. If you act quickly, you might be able to ambush the captors and save the remaining villagers from the terrible fate that awaits them. Boss fight. I have started the boss fight with 0 energy. Maybe that was not the right way to do it. Oh well. Papa Rock, 6 to the 14 months. Yeah, at the moment in the tutorial, it's just kind of like my cards are enough to one-shot everything. This will get more interesting quickly though. You remember the gist of my constructive criticism from last time? You wonder if I will think differently about how the systems interact with the full release. I think a lot of my criticism was about it being a little bit too easy to get an incredibly strong deck, which I felt probably would be fixed by like increase of difficulty and balancing. If I remember right, it was a while ago. There are likely people in chat who remember better than I do. Maybe I should get wireless headphones. Your cards have been added to your collection. We are level 2. Draw and recover 4 health. Recover health. Deal 8 damage. Increased by 7 per fly. All of your fly. Diving strike. Wrath of Tengu. 7 damage twice when flying. Recover 8 health. Aggression, mission success, some experience. Very good, very good, very good. Rolls lower the cost of traveling onto. Okay. It's funny. The solid state drive, the normalization of solid state drives has sort of made loading screen tips not super useful anymore. Anyway, welcome to the realm screen. Do I remember? I don't think I remember this screen. Send your Mahokenshi on missions in the Missions tab. Additional missions will unlock after you complete story missions. Strengthen your Mahokenshi in the Ways of the Mahoken tab. Completing missions earns you crystals of the Mahoken, which you can spend to deepen your understanding of the ways of the Mahoken. Check mission challenges from the Challenges tab. Challenges are optional objectives that can be achieved in each mission and grant additional crystals of the Mahoken as a reward. Check your collections and learn more about your Mahokenshi. You can unlock more cards, equipment, and talismans by leveling up your Mahokenshi. This is the mission I did, and this is the next one. Ways of the Mahoken. In this tab, you can use crystals of the Mahoken. I don't know what the stresses on the syllables are, by the way. Mahoken? 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 Probably not that one. Maybe, though. Mahoken. To purchase upgrades that will improve all of your Mahokenshi, landmarks, or items you find in missions. Do I have any of this stuff? I have 50. I have 50 crystals. So I could upgrade 1 strike card in my starter deck. Save travel cards, grant 2 additional defense. Start missions with 50 additional gold. So meta progression. All starter strike and strike plus cards deal an additional 1 damage. Pick a common card when you start the mission. Talisman slot. Rare card discounted. I'll take the gold start. I can reset upgrades whenever I want, it looks like. That's always nice. Wait a second. Oh, this one. In this tab, you can review the story behind every Mahokenshi you've unlocked so far, as well as their cards and level up rewards. 10 levels. Ayaka is the youngest of the Mahokenshi. We have not unlocked the other 3. I'm excited to see what they are like now. Alright, Pit of Darkness. What are the challenges? Complete the mission, defeat the Oni summoned by the cult, complete the side quest. Good idea. Were there extra no, there weren't any for that one. Okay, cool. We have to complete the mission, defeat the Oni, and complete the side quest. I'll do it. Why are there 2 Jorbs on stream?
Celestial Islands. Pits
Is this an actual Japanese game, or is it a weeb game?
They must be sealed if the celestial realm is to be saved, and only you have the power to do so.
I was reading all about the team that made it before the stream today, actually. Find the stuff. A Game Source Studio, part of Virtuos. Founded in 2004. Previously worked on Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, Marvel's Avengers. Award-winning board game director David Cicurel? I don't know how to say his name, unfortunately. It's intended as an ode to Japanese mythology and the strategy deck-building genre. And it's published by Iceberg Interactive. You also have a lot of games that I have heard of. Killing Floor 2. Okay, anyway, I want to play the game. Choose your Mahokenshi. I wonder when I unlock more ones. How have these vile creatures reached the Celestial Islands? Pits tainted by corruption serve as gateways for them. They must be sealed if the Celestial Realm is to be saved, and only you have the power to do so. So I have to go to pits and seal them. I believe this was in the demo. One pit there. One pit there. Altar of... No, that's not a pit. Maybe there's only this one. Is that the only pit? Deal it to stop enemies from spawning. So the longer we spend, the more enemies will spawn from there. Increase your base draw, increase your max health, increase your base defense, increase your base energy. So as we get to the altars, we'll get stronger. Something's happening here. Get a card. Generally speaking, I think I'm down to take the thing that deals the most damage, probably, at this point in the run. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Thirst for revenge. You come across a ransacked merchant caravan, likely the victim of a goblin attack. The few survivors are milling around their carts, desperate for help. An old woman is crying in front of two bodies covered by a dirty sheet. She calls out when she notices you. Monsters, they attacked us without warning and showed no mercy. Please, Mahokenshi, help us. You can gain energy or gold. I'll take the gold. You spend some time helping the merchants dig and erect honorable graves for their dead. Scrolling work for you and a painfully sad task for the merchants. Once you finish, the old woman comes up to you again, much calmer than before. I understand that you have more important tasks, but know that if you could find time to slay these monsters, we would be forever grateful to you. Please take this gold. It's not much, but will surely be of some help. My side quest is to eliminate 8 goblins. Okay. Defeat. I lose if I haven't closed the pit by the end of turn 22. That's not very many turns. So one of my criticisms of this game in the demo was there were situations where you'd be on a map and there just wouldn't be time pressure. And so you could sort of just farm the reinforcements because there are pits that are spawning enemies and they're just not hard for your deck to handle. You just get a bit of gold from them or whatever. In these missions with timers, that is not going to be an issue. So maybe I want to get... I kind of want to get more... I don't think I'll ever go here. These draw... This defense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are these goblins? Is that a goblin? I assume so. 3 and a little pack there. Still doesn't give me defense. Okay. My energy is kind of awkward this turn. Eleven's not enough damage. Acrobatics. Channel the pain. Oh my. I'm gonna take Wind Slasher. Just so I can deal some damage this turn. Time limits in games like this are really interesting. There are people who really don't like them. Oh my. I guess that's the Oni. An ominous presence. There are people who really don't like time limits, like they feel pressured by them. Like they're being punished for doing things that they want to do because the things they want to do are fun. Like, I really want to go open that chest, but I'm being punished for it because I'm on a time limit. I think that's how it works for a lot of people. The problem is if you don't have a time limit, the game just is kind of bad. So the Spire has a time limit of number of floors. Yeah. Yeah. Which I think, like, conceptually that works for people. Like, oh, I can't open all 5 of the chests. I'm only allowed to go to one place per floor. I can't just stay in Act 1 all day. I have to fight the boss after a certain number of things have happened. But when you give the player agency to move around the map however they want, then it takes like, then it feels a bit more like you're taking away something fun from the player if you tell them, no, you have to be over there by 10 turns from now, so they can't do everything in the region they're in. But yeah. The problem is just like a game like this is, it really struggles to work if you don't have time limits on it. Imagine Slay the Spire if you could go to every floor. Like, you would just get every single chest and every relic and everything, and you would be impossibly strong. And then you would beat the Guardian very easily. You hear a terrible inhuman roar in the distance and realize you arrived too late to prevent the cult from initiating their plans. Even from here, you can tell the beast that they have summoned is not to be trifled with. You must hurry and seal the corrupted pit to stop the cult from unleashing further chaos. Missions in Mahokenshi are often time limited. Your main mission is to close the corrupted pit before the defeat timer on the left of the screen runs out. Killing the Oni is an optional challenge. Alright. So, if I do a good job of adding damage cards to my deck, hopefully I'll be able to beat that Oni. I wonder if it's going to be like balanced such that it's pretty hard to do the side quests without meta progression. I don't think it'll be like that. But it is one thing I'm kind of being conscious of. The possibility that that could be a thing. That's standing on. Increase base strength. Okay, I want that alter. Is 2 movement? Is 2 movement. Dash a tile. When enraged, dash 3 tiles instead. Range 2. Lose 4 health and gain 4 strength. There's a flex here. I think that has 15 health. I'm just going to walk regularly and then Wind Slasher, discarding both probably. So unless one of these draws a card, which it doesn't, I could just take the movement card. Actually, with the movement card, but I'm pretty sure I can't use Wind Slasher. Should we check? Why not check? Yeah, it's definitely not letting me use that. Okay, so we know for sure now. A frustrating goblin able to attack from distance. Trained Oni able to withstand large amounts of damage. Okay, so I want to be as energy efficient as possible here, so I can keep walking. Soft time limit is often very nice to allow more solution space for bad timers. Using XM timers, for example, the idea that you can oops the range and lose because of that is weak. Okay, I see. I think I see what you're saying. And this game, I mean, there's a mission timer to get to here, right? But then there are also optional objectives. So there's tons of time to get here in 22 turns. It is not hard. But the optional objectives, I feel like, are the additional solution space that this game's working with. Buy new cards in the marketplace, gain a small amount of gold. And we can go fight 3 goblins. Note that I could walk around the goblins. I wonder where that's going. Enemies can adopt various behaviors. For example, surveilling enemies will detect you whenever you come close to them and actively track you within a certain range. You can check an enemy's behavior in their character sheet. You can also hover over them to view their surveillance or tracking range. Okay, so that's about to see me. But if I, like, walked away, though, because I don't have ranged units, can I click on this to see its character sheet? So, oh, it only has 8 health. And this is surveilling, range 2. It doesn't really tell me, like, what it's doing. Why is it walking around? We've got rare cards over there. This is kind of like the end of Act 1. We're getting a shrine that gives us base strength and a rare card reward, and we have a little boss fight. Kinda. Sorta like that. I don't know. A little bit. Let's buy some cards. Draw a card, deal 8 damage. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. It's kind of like prepared a little bit, I guess. Whoa, why am I only doing 5? Whoops. Not every mission is timed. Generally, for me in games like this, it's the missions that aren't timed that I don't like. Because I don't feel like I have decision-making in missions that aren't timed. In missions that aren't timed, it feels like I should just get everything, obviously. So, it's sort of like prescribed to me by the map design, what I have to do. +2 base strength. Nice. Everything does reset from mission to mission, which is helpful. Once you're ready to win, you can just go win. Although, I guess we have the bonus. The bonus objectives, huh? Get our rare card? I wonder if it's even worth it. Also, this is a road. I guess given that I can take the road, it doesn't take long at all. Dash 1 tile for every 2 strength you have, and I have 2 base strength. Discard your hand, draw a card per discarded card, and gain an energy. Okay. What's this? Upgrade cards. I have 160 gold. Is this a thing? Acquire talismans. I don't remember talismans. A portion of your health. Am I ready to fight an Oni? I don't know. I don't know. It looks spooky. I pick the card that lets me go infinite. I mean, infinity sounds like a pretty big number. Does that see me? Tracking range 8. Alright, costs 100 to upgrade a card. Okay. Talismans grant you powerful and unique bonuses. You can obtain them in castles. Level up your Mahokenshi to unlock additional talismans. Enter the castle to acquire new talismans. 1 remaining. Gain 2 energy when you kill an enemy. Gain 25% more gold when you kill an enemy. Gain 2 energy every 4 turns. Do I kill an enemy every 4 turns? Probably. Drawing cards for free in a card-based Deckbuilder combat game is good. Oof. Bold climb. Let's walk over here. That sees me now. Uh-oh. Wait, I thought I had strength that was making this die in one hit. I guess the strength is already included in the card's damage. That gives me more energy. Go here. Dash a tile, gain 3 strength. Increases strength. Increases damage dealt this turn. I don't think I need this stuff. I might want to be standing on a hill to fight this, yeah? Or a mountain. Maybe a hill. Dash 3 is nice for traversing the map. I don't think you're wrong. This seemed nice considering there's an Oni chasing us. I think I already have one. I do, in fact, already have one. So that's my hand fully used, but I still have 5 more energy to move. And then I still need to kill 2 goblins, so 1, 2. Do that over here pretty easily. We just wait here. Oh, that's not bad. It does kind of have a lot of health. Seems to be mostly the problem. It no longer has very much health. Okay, and now I can just kind of... I think the rest is pretty easy. 2 goblins, gain base energy. What does this do? Buy new cards. Take a look at it. Eh. I have 6 energy. 32? Goblin Poisoner. Deals 6 damage and inflicts 2 poison. Lose 1 health per charge at the end of the turn. What is this? Cult Zealot? Oh my. Okay. This is trickier than I thought it was going to be. There's another one. In the woods. When drawn, gain an energy. When enraged, gain 2 energy. Alright, that's a lot of goblins. Its movement got blocked by the mooks. Thirst for revenge. You slay the final goblin as requested by the merchants of the caravan you encountered earlier. One of them, who had been following you from a safe distance, runs up to you and hands you your reward. Piercing Thrust card, Purging Vial card, Fresh Horse card, and 200 gold. Oh my. That was ephemeral. Destroyed after being played. Oh, so I can just cleanse the poison. Okay. This one's not ephemeral though. And something in here dealt 20. Did it in the wrong order. Okay. Boom, boom. And then I can just walk up here and finish the mission, yeah? I don't entirely know what I'm meant to do over here. Corrupted pit, seal it to stop enemies from spawning. Seal the pit. Right on, thanks for the 65 months. Appreciate it. The extra quests were not bad at all. That did not require meta progression to do or anything like that. Some more experience. Mahokenshi, it means magic sword person. That is exactly what we are. We've seen any ranged effects yet. We've seen enemies with bows. I have seen a card that lets me apply vulnerable to enemies at range 2, I think. New talismans have been added to your collection. Gain 2 strength when you have less than half your health. Gain 1 strength when you play a move card. Strength is like... Oh. Okay. But... I assume that... There's a difference between like innate strength, which is always there, and temporary strength. This is clearly temporary strength. Is this? I feel like this is always there if you have less than half health, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just shows up when you go below half health for 1 turn. Time was reasonable on both ends, not too long or short. Yeah. It's perfectly fine. If you wanted to play around and do the other shrines, you would have had enough time to do so, I think. Difference is like a vigor and a strength. Also, well, I wonder how many people who have played Slay the Spire know what a vigor is. I sort of only know by process of elimination. New character unlocked, Kaito, House of Sapphire. A serious threat casts a shadow over the realm. The enemies you just faced were no mere outlaws. They are rabid monsters summoned by an evil cult that is dead set on destroying the islands we call home. You need my help if you want to see your mission through. It would be my honor to join you in your struggle against those who want to invade and destroy our peaceful islands. What are these? Little extra quests. This is the end. Wonder how many acts there are. What are those challenges? Cradle of Shadow. Oh, that's I understand what that is. So we have 150 to spend here. Does everything just cost 50? Oh, that doesn't cost 50. Like that. Zephyr, if you do that, I am going to put you back in the bedroom by yourself again. You don't want that, do you? You don't want to be in the bedroom by yourself. Do you? Take all the cheap upgrades. One of my recent YouTube videos, I chose not to take Runic Dome for the sake of my viewers, and you sincerely appreciate it. Hey, you're welcome. The Goblin Swarm. Side mission. Creatures from the underworld are planning an invasion. You have been sent to put an end to their schemes. Scorching menace. The cult has unleashed an evil, powerful beast. You must slay it. Main mission. And the cult conspiracy. Villagers are being threatened by a large group of cult followers. Help them. Let's do this one. Let's do the side missions. I don't think the side missions were in the demo. Although maybe I'm wrong. Also, was this person in the demo? I don't know. And how do I unlock the next person? Is that a cat lady? Oh my god. This game was made for my channel. Did you know that we have a cat girl of the day in Discord? Every day in Discord there's a new cat girl. What's the cat girl today? Oh, there are a lot of cat girls today. Anyway, the Discord is a very wholesome place, as you can probably tell. House of Sapphire. The toughest of the Mahokenshi, gifted by the Kappa. The Kappa? Wait, what does Kappa mean? With unmatched defense, he never hesitates to provoke or charge enemies. He becomes even stronger when surrounded thanks to his spikes and area attacks. Ooh, area attacks. Alright, let's play this one. I don't know if this one was in the demo. I don't remember it. I remember playing the Flying Hero, and I don't remember the other ones. An army of goblins is invading an island from multiple corrupted pits. You must seal them all to stop the enemy horde. I do think that I played this one in the demo, though. Like this mission. I think I remember this one. Alright. This is our starter deck. 4 strikes, 2 safe travels, safe passages. You can acquire talismans. This one does not have... Oh, it does! Seal 2 pits within 5 turns of each other, win before 6 new enemies appear. Okay, cool. So they gave extra things that, even on the missions that aren't timed, are causing you to try to play faster. I appreciate that a lot. And I think that's a really good way to do that. Plus plus. Plus plus good. Because people who want to just hang out and take their time can take their time, and people who want a reason to play faster have a reason to play faster. Like best of both worlds. Pick a card. Range 4, area 2. Charge an enemy on arrival, provoke enemies in the area. What is 25? What does that mean? Does it mean it costs me 25 gold to use it or something? What? Do I pay gold for my cards? Show off. Charge an enemy and gain 10 defense. Charge an enemy on arrival, deal 6 damage to all adjacent enemies. Fascinating. Let's try this one. Draw a card when you start your turn on plane. Gain 1 strength when you play a move card. We'll take more gold for killing enemies. It seems kind of... thinking about it for like half a second, I don't really understand how that could possibly be right, but do it anyway. How far into the run am I? This is the 3rd mission. My first with this character, though. Never played a mission with this character before. First strike. Deal 8 damage and gain 8 defense. First strike. These effects will only be played if this is the first card you play this turn. Prepared, 1 out of 3. Deal 16 damage instead, gain no defense. Prepared. These effects will only be played if X cards or more have already been played this turn. What? What? Let's just take the strike. I think it is important for us to have cards that just deal damage consistently. So that's spawning in 4 turns, 2 turns, 6 turns. I want to get this before it spawns. I should be able to do that. Ooh, my strike was upgraded. Why don't I have block? Because I was playing safe travels and they give me block. Right. On arrival, deal 9 damage to all adjacent enemies. Hit. Apparently I'm out of range. The blood is kind of gratuitous. Oh, I really wish I could just charge into these and kill them both. It has 20 health. They both have 20 health. Alright. It's going to be harder than I was expecting, maybe. Adaptable goblin, able to attack and defend simultaneously. Exactly what I don't want. The exact thing that I don't want. hand doesn't look incredible. Should be able to kill one though. I don't know what my math thought it was doing, but it definitely wasn't. Wait, I killed it. Wait, I'm confused. Reduces the target's defense by 6, deals 6 damage. Gains 2 defense, what? And get to read the rest of that. Increased by 1 per remaining energy. Okay. Oh, so if it has to move, it doesn't get as much out of that. Let's walk here and close this. And then I'm done. It's gonna get to hit me again. I don't know that I'm getting the challenge done here. Surrounded, gain spikes. I don't know if the Thorns character is the best one for a mission where you have to kill everything quickly. It feels in retrospect like this was like not the right choice, maybe. Bunny, how are you? Alright, well let's just try to win the mission. I don't know, maybe I can do it. So far, there's been one new enemy. I got to this before it made 2 more, it would only make 1 more, which means this one would have to make 3. It might be doable. Is there a way to get more energy somewhere? Find cards, destroy cards from your deck, upgrade cards. Not so much. On the other hand, my character, like, does have cards that charge into enemies. So maybe my character is good for doing things fast. Who knows? $32? Thing's huge. I have 360 in gold. Feels like it would be nice to go here. We can get some movement cards. Those are not movement cards. Don't want those. Let me see if there's fast mode real quick. Fast mode. Destroy cards. A strike, a strike, a strike. Cost of destroying cards doesn't go up as I destroy them, apparently? Question mark? Seems strange. Bottom right by end turn looks like a fast mode toggle. Thank you. Thank you. That is what I needed. Ooh. Ooh, that's like too fast. It is the appropriate amount of fast. So still buy new cards again. I'm gonna get attacked by another goblin when I do this. It's something that helps me move. Draw a card per adjacent enemy. Defense and draw a card. Gain 1 spike per 4 defense you have. Deal 8 damage. If I'm surrounded, I deal extra. Huh, I'm poisoned. Do I have a way to get rid of poison? I don't think I do. Any ideas? Perhaps I will just die from this poison. Oh no, it decays. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. So I want to stop that in 3 turns. Does seem kind of hard. There are a lot of enemies between me and it. What about this one? There's no way I'm stopping that in 1 turn. Yeah, I think we don't get the extra stuff from this one. Red potion would remove debuff. It's okay though, it just removes itself, it turns out. I think it's actually fine to move here. Only one of them gets to attack me. See what other cards I have. Range 3, charge an enemy, gain defense. First strike, prepared, gains 3 spikes. I'm gonna skip these. I should have kept my other safe travel. Especially given that it gives me defense after I upgraded it in the meta progression stuff. That was silly of me not to. I get my charge. I can, but it doesn't work. Oh, I think it goes in a straight line. I see. I see the problem. That was kind of cool. I wonder if you can rely on enemies who leave a life behind you to bounce around with charge moves. Yeah, I think you can do stuff like that. I don't know if you can rely on it, but I definitely think you can try to set this stuff up. Potion there that might be good to get. I might be, I mean, I should probably get this potion. The rest should be pretty doable. Now I just have to walk in one direction. How does this game do well? I've been playing it for 50 minutes. If you want to watch me explore that, feel free. I think I let this walk to me. Oh, but its attack has no energy cost. So it walks here, it can attack me. So there's no reason not to just walk into it then. Because it's going to get 1 attack off on me unless I walk backwards. I'm not going to walk backwards. It's a deck builder where we're walking around on a map doing the fightings. It seems pretty sweet so far. played the demo about a year ago, and the demo was pretty good. It looks like they've done things to address some of the limited issues that I had with the demo. Alright. Could just fight this. Let's just fight it. Seems like work to go around it. And I have enough defense anyway. First strike, draw 2 cards. Prepared, gain an energy. It's cool. I wonder why I couldn't play it. I guess it wasn't prepared. Are there only common and rare cards in the game? So far we haven't seen... I guess we've seen basic cards as well. But yeah, I haven't seen a ton of different rarities of cards so far. Can I charge this? Ooh. You can charge over water. That was kind of cool. Area 3. First strike, deal 5 damage. Prepared. Scream of the Kappa. Gain 2 defense and 1 spike for every 100 gold you have. It's interesting that it gives me 9. I guess it does rounding and fractions. I want to see what it looks like when I use this, so I'm going to take it. Oh, hello. I guess that makes sense. I'm not sure I actually wanted you to do that, but that's what I made you do. Strawmax, thanks for the 2 months. Okay. Here's aggro, even if they wouldn't have seen you. Seems like it, yeah. Where's actually the pit there? Win before 6 new enemies appear. I might actually have that. This might be 5. I can just walk here, right? I don't have to do anything. I guess... That was cool. You stopped the Goblin Horde! Oh, I didn't get the other ones. I guess that was 6. Too bad. There is much for me to still learn. Level 2! Oh my gosh. Oh, ooh. Cutscene, hello. Area 1, deal 8 damage per adjacent enemy. So if you have like 5 enemies around you, you deal 40 to all of them? Is that what that means? I wonder what Area 1 is exactly. Area 1... Does that mean... Is it like 1 hex all around you, or is it 1 hex to the sides of the hex you're targeting? 6 damage, gain 3 defense per adjacent enemy, 9 defense. abilities that scale off adjacent enemies are neat. Presumably there will be levels with tons of mobs swarming you where those cards get... Yeah, for sure. The idea of having, like, characters who are good at certain missions is kind of cool, too. Alright. Be the main mission or the side mission? I guess the goal of doing the side missions is just to get challenges for meta progression. Let's do the main story. Some characters have base defense.
Well-defended castles protect magical
Solid-state drive
that hold the power of the Kami. The cult is seeking these gems, and has unleashed a blazing Oni to retrieve them.
Oh my.
Stop it from reaching the castle, or nothing but ashes will remain.
I have to stop a blazing Oni from reaching the castle. Alright, I'll use this one again. Go. This is the castle. This is me. There's the Oni. Can I just like charge over there and just fight it? I think it would beat me right now. Flamecrawler, complete the mission. Demon Slayer, complete the side quest. Cult's Nightmare, defeat the cult prophets who summoned the demon. Not even close, defeat the burning demon before it reaches the final island. Alright. See how we do. Yeah, that's all of the tiles around me. Oh. Correct, Cairo of Sweden. Correct. It's kind of... Wait, who is this? Outlaw. Oh, I thought that was like a quest person. It is not. Increased base strength. That'd be good to get. And I guess me on a road, and also increased base energy is right there. Maybe I could charge to it to get across the water instead of having to walk all the way around. Increasing base energy that early seems really good. Okay, let's go to the base energy. That looks like a good first step here. Getting to the shrine to get the strikes out of my deck would be good too. Hill doesn't give defense. It's fine. Wait, why didn't I move here and get a card? Just bad, I guess. Just bad. I will take Tactical Strike, because it hits really hard. Where's the final island? There? I think I can defeat it before it gets there. Like the opposite of an escort mission. On the hill I get more attacks, so I was able to kill it with one attack there. I don't think I'm gonna bother going to that village. So if I defeat these, I get an extra quest thing. But the game ends when I... Also, where's the side quest? There? Okay, so there's lots of stuff to do. Missions seem hand designed. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're playing a campaign. This isn't like procedurally generated or whatever. These are all hand designed maps. Pick a card. Area 3. Scream of the Kappa. I kind of liked Scream of the Kappa. It seemed kind of strong. Consumer defense deal the same amount of damage. Charge an enemy on arrival. Gain defense. Scream of the Kappa. Big Gloomhaven or Mage Knight thing? Sure, yeah. +1 base energy helps a lot because energy controls how quickly I move. This is a mission about moving quickly. Heal there, upgrade my cards at the dojo. I do want to destroy my cards at the shrine. I don't think I'll bother going over here though. Another shrine. There is. So I don't have to go to this shrine. I can just go to the shrine. Alright. So another thing the side quests are doing is they're kind of giving you reasons to play a mission more than once, which is fun, because there are lots of characters, so like, there are 4 characters. So it could be fun to play the mission with different characters. And one time you'd go over here and beat these people up, and one time you'd get this done before it got to the final island. And one time you'd do the side quest maybe. Arumba! Thanks for the raid! Hope you're doing well. Hope life is sweet. Where's all the strength coming from? I get 3 strength from standing on a hill while I make my attacks. And I think 2 strength from standing on a mountain. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm doing. You broke the button and most people couldn't find it. I don't know. It's probably bad. Cool. I'm glad you're here now. Huh. I'm not sure my duck's very good. 5 weakness. Maybe we just upgrade these ones, and then I'll be able to remove a bunch of strikes at the shrine still, because I still have some money. This is active now. Let's give it 5 weakness, and it won't do too much to me on its turn. Oh, it's the poisoner, though, of course. Area 3. That is such a big... Oh! Oh! Okay. Card game plus Civ style hex grid. Yeah. Imminent assault. You feel a sinister aura emanating from nearby. A quick investigation leads you to a red-robed cultist standing in front of a summoning circle that still pulses with dark magic. The man stares at you and begins to speak. You're too late, Mahokenshi. Soon you'll be even more so. My brothers have tasked me with delaying your arrival to the castle. Perhaps my challenge will be enough to stop you in your tracks. What will you choose, I wonder? Protecting the realm or its inhabitants? The man laughs, his form starts to shimmer, then he vanishes entirely. Time was already of the essence, but as a Mahokenshi, you can hardly ignore the massacre that is about to take place. Defeat the ceremony summoned by the cult before it destroys a nearby village. Before it destroys the nearby village. Nearby? This one? Presumably? So I have to stand in front of it. I guess. How quickly does it move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I have to stand in front of it. Okay. I will stand in front of it. Maybe we can check the village for some cards. Another Kappa? a bit of poison on me. Take one more turn. Too bad I don't have like a basic attack. I'm ending my turns with energy. As a beast falls at your feet, questions surface in your mind. The cult's main aim was to stall for time and distract you from protecting the castle, but that's not the whole story. Who are these red-robed cultists? What role do they play in the greater scheme of things? How is this man able to disappear like that? To your knowledge, which power is reserved for the Mahokenshi and the Flowkeeper monks? No mere mortal should be able to travel so easily. With no answers to be found here, you decide to hurry to the castle after informing the nearby villagers that the threat has been eliminated. Relieved and thank you, they offer you some of the relics they used as protective wards for the village. We get plus base energy, plus base card draw. I have 5 poison on me. What does that do? Max health, base draw. Can I sneak around behind this, kill those, and then come back to it before it gets to the final island? No. No, I cannot. Alright, so we're gonna have to go fight that now. Let's get rid of the basic strikes. All of them, or? Don't know. I assume at some point we'll be punished for having such a small deck somehow. Hasn't happened yet, but I assume at some point it will. Someone will put statuses in the deck or something like that. You with your 1 health left. I don't have to worry about stopping this from moving. I'll fight it in the forest here and that should be fine. I could use some more damage. Somehow. Maybe one of these rare cards deals damage? Kind of deals damage. Yeah, it kind of deals damage. Provoking would bring the enemies out to the plains. Looks like they act immediately during your turn when provoked. Yes. But in order to provoke an enemy with this, I need to have played 2 other cards first. Which is pretty hard for me to do unless I'm hitting something with a sword. That looks like a boss goblin. Oh, it sees me already? Okay. Has 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gains 10 base strength. Okay. It's gonna walk next to me, gain base strength, and then die. seems really, really difficult to kill those 3 cultists. I don't know. I don't feel like it would be that hard. I think you would have to decide to do it right from the start, though. What does this do? 7 damage twice. I could charge at it, I guess. Oh. Reflects damage back on its attackers. Deals 5 damage to the attacker after taking damage. Okay, so that's the thing that I actually needed to note. That's the thing that actually matters. Can you keep taunting the Oni back to the cultists? I mean... I totally could have. I feel like I totally could have. I would have had to plan for it the entire mission though. But yeah, that's really clever. Did not think of doing that. GG. Slayed the burning Oni and successfully defended the castle. Did not get the Colt's Nightmare though. I wonder when we get New Game Plus. Cool. Levels. This cutscene, like, kind of rocks. Completed ring. Recover 5 health when you fully block an attack. And 1 spike every time you take damage. Like forever? Hopefully not. Next go around, I can allow the village to be brutally murdered. Yeah, exactly. Forget. New equipment has been added to my collection. 4, 8. I don't know what that means. Continue. Sota, House of Jade. The House of Jade sent me. We generally prefer to operate from the shadows, but we have eyes everywhere. I come bearing critical information. One of the cult leaders is about to sacrifice hundreds in pursuit of their twisted schemes. I have devoted my numerous blades to this cause, and you would be wise to make use of them. That looks like my kind of character. Yes. Do appreciate many blades. Ironclad defect silent. We are using all of the traditional deck building colors. Pick a common card when you start your mission. First dojo upgrade is starting with a common card is probably pretty decent. Add 1 rapid strikes card to your starter deck. All starter strike and strike plus cards deal an additional damage. Meta progression like that in games is just, it's so fun. You just like click the thing and then you're stronger, like forever. It's great. We bolt the burb. Colors should be red, then green, then blue. Yes. That'll be feedback. That'll be a feedback point from me. Great point. Is Purple Lady going to be perfectly well balanced in this game? Obviously. You have tracked down one of the leaders of the cult, a sorcerer about to conduct a dark ritual. Stop him, or he lays waste to the island. Let's do a side mission. Villagers being threatened by a large group of cult followers. Help them. With Sota. You can bring powerful equipment with you on missions. They all have different effects that can be used once the cooldown period ends. Unlock them by leveling up your characters. Huh. Cool. As you begin to uncover how deeply the cult has corrupted the Celestial Islands, you discover many of its followers have been threatening villagers on a nearby island. Restore peace. Get rid of this threat. Take a card. These are my commons. That's a lot of dashing. What is stealth? I don't know. Stealth. Surveilling enemies cannot detect you unless you attack them. Tracking enemies will prioritize other units over you. This seems like the character to play for the do things quickly types of missions. To a plain, seek one move. To a forest, seek one skill. To a hill, seek one attack. Draw cards of the specified type from your deck if there are any. I'm guessing it means random. What am I doing? Complete the mission, win before turn 30, kill 3 enemies or more in a single turn. Oh. Okay. Where are my shrines? There's an event there? There's an event here. I don't actually know what the mission is. Increase your energy there. Defeat turn 35. Victory, eliminate 20 enemies. Oh. I'm just killing things. Okay. I can do that. Sorry. The blood is just so extra. Impression of the game so far. I'm enjoying it. I've been playing it for an hour. I cannot give you a game review after playing the game for an hour. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and grab myself a glass of water. I'll be right back. We'll see if it's a glass of water. Might be. It was not jabasted. Love it if we lived on a world of hex tiles. It would be very, very logical, I feel. How much health do you have? 15. What about these? I just have to kill 20 enemies by turn 35. There's so many of them. They're like everywhere. This is where I get my talismans. Woo! Gain 2 energy when you kill an enemy? Yes. Yes, thank you. That'll do nicely. Stealth, deal 18 damage. Inflict 7 poison. kind of a lot of poison. I kind of want to take this to set up the kill 3 enemies in the same turn. Using my equipment to get 10 defense here. You know, I really thought that this was going to be better than it is. Gain 1 stealth before dashing. I want to do this event up here. Now what do they do? Oh, but I was in stealth. What's the point of being in stealth if you just kill me? What's all this then? So if I... How do I kill 3 at the same time here? It's a puzzle. Range 2, reduce target's defense, inflict vulnerability. Oh, okay. Gain 2 kunai, start your next turn with 1 additional kunai. Not sure what kunai are. What would I say is the most mathematical game I have ever played? I have no idea. I didn't get it. I did not successfully kill them all in the same turn. Oh well. But if I just like finish killing you and then I just go somewhere else and they all died of the poison. Remove 1 defense and deal 1 damage per poison on the target. Where am I going? I'm going here. I'm going to the event. Very slowly. I wonder what that was. Hello. Gain 2 kunai. Hey, that's like pretty much what I expected kunai to do. Dash 2 tiles, gain a kunai. To a forest, I gain an additional kunai. Fatal attack, place a lure on your target's position. A passive allied unit that lasts 2 turns and attracts enemy attention. That's kind of cool. Let's try that. Sorry, suddenly I suddenly I have 75 more gold. I would also like this maybe. Perhaps. Why not? Alright. Safe travel up to the event. Relieve villagers as you walk through a dense patch of forest. Stumble across a dilapidated hut. A makeshift camp has been made nearby. Several of the camp's inhabitants panic as you emerge from the bushes, but their fears ease when they recognize your Mahokenshi album. A stocky man with bushy facial hair steps forward to greet you. He quickly explains that he and the others have fled from their village when the cult invaded the island. We saw them attack some of the townsfolk on the road a few nights back and leave with dozens of captives. We haven't seen them since, but everyone here prefers the relative safety of the woods to waiting for them to attack again. If you're going to face them, please accept this token of gratitude. The card got me the 3 kills. Defeat 3 enemies or more in a single turn. I don't think so. I guess I want to be using my other kunai there, so it's not on my deck anymore, actually. Having so much movement is fun. So we dash 2 tiles to a forest. Here. Hit, hit, hit. Fatal attack. Places a lure. Guess we grab a rare card. 1,000 legs. This is finisher, basically. Discard your hand, draw a card per discarded card, gain an energy. Let's do that so we can get our payoff cards. Hey, Bolo! Got a card. Did all damage equal to poison. On the turn, I had 3 cards, 3 kills set up. I ran away. Oh, that's fine. I guess it's not doing a great job of luring. This hand seems kind of bad. Do I get into here? I wasn't sure when enemies died of poison, which turn it counted for. So I was not going to go out of my way to try to set up something to do with enemies dying to poison. Any 0-cost attacks? Yes, actually. Dash 1 tile and leave a lure behind you. It's cool how the cards that you add to your deck go in your hand. I think that's pretty cool. Equipment is like permanent potion. It's like a cooldown ability, basically. Alright, everybody. Come hit me. They weaken you, though? Oh, I'm gonna get weakened. the weekend. We're not dying yet. Start next turn with a kunai as well. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh. Alright, so this might work, or it might not, I guess. We will find out shortly. Either way, I don't have to be here anymore. So I could just dash away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just wondering if I, should be concerned about not killing enough enemies. Enough that I should actually go beat this, but I don't think so. Looks like we've got plenty to kill on the map. Mortal Dots! Kill 3 enemies more in a single turn. Got it. Nice. So in order to get everything, all I need to do is complete the mission before turn 30. I need to kill 8 more enemies in 16 turns. Not super hard. See if I can find a movement card. Discard your hand. Deal 15 damage, increase by 6 damage per stealth. Reduce your stealth to 1. I'll take it just to deal 15 damage, honestly. The levels look like they're not even randomized. I got the exact items and enemies position on my game. Not like that. This is I don't know if you're memeing or not. It's a meme, right? I'm curious what happens after you've beaten the campaign. If it does have a randomized mode. Do you play eventually? I don't know. It must get much harder. Because not only we're gonna unlock new cards, and also we're getting meta progression, right? I guess I have 2 strengths, so that actually does something. Not much, though. I guess my lures aren't working because the bandits want to go talk to other bandits instead of caring about my lures. We have 5 energy per turn now. We leveled up mid-mission. Yeah, I went and picked up this shrine. Which gives more power for the rest of the mission. I guess this would be another base strength, probably. What does Ghost Guy do? It is a lure. What exactly a lure does is something I haven't quite worked out yet. I guess I like vaguely. I understand what it says it does. I understand what it says it does. It says that it makes enemies prioritize attacking it over attacking you. But the enemies that I'm fighting prioritize going and talking to their friends instead of attacking me, so yeah. In theory, they do something, though. They definitely do something in theory. Turn into Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Gosh, to be so lucky. If you're in stealth, the enemies will go for the lure instead of you because stealth mentioned something about target priority. Doom. One charge is removed at the end of the turn. When it reaches 0, it dies. Status cannot be. Surveilling enemies cannot detect you unless you attack them. Tracking enemies will prioritize other units over you. So right now I'm in stealth. This should attack the lure instead of me. It worked. Strength seems kind of good when you are using shifts. Oh, victory! We did. Oh, that was quick. Turn 20. Yeah, this character is very good at killing things fast. Now banned for backseating. Banned for backseating channel moderation. We just banned everybody. Wait, I'm an insect? Am I a praying mantis? Is that what that is? Deal 9 damage, fatal attack, gain 2 stealth, draw 2 cards, and return 1 to your draw pile. In stealth, seek 1 attack before drawing. 2 kunai. Okay, inflict poison this turn. I am suddenly sneezy. Oh. Oh. Draw 3 cards when you kill an enemy. And 1 energy after entering 2 forest tiles. Okay. And everyone and then yourself. The chat room was a mistake. Gosh, Twitch really likes to build new features into the website experience. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, the webcam is probably a little bit extravagant, and the chat room is like really pushing it. The video feed of the gameplay I think is okay. And I think me talking is like fine. You go beyond that, it starts to get really iffy really quickly. I'm enjoying this. Like, the time is flying by playing this right now. I have a thing to do tonight and probably only have time for 1 more mission, so... How did it get so leaked? I think I, like, getting rid of a strike card from my starter deck? I don't know. Oh, it's all fine, right? It says castles and villages grant defense, potions heal more. You can now refresh your equipment cooldowns at dojos. Zephyr, don't. Don't! No! We have discussed this already, you and I. Not make the noises that. Streaming without video capture, only audio description. It's good to me. It's kind of like what podcasts are, yeah? A lot of the time. Hi. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Let's try to get this done so I can see what the fourth character is, because I think once I finish this, the fourth character will
As villages
unlock.
start to burn, the presence of a forbidden magic becomes obvious.
Oh no.
A corrupt sorcerer is sacrificing
no.
innocents as part of a dark ritual to invoke Oni from the underworld. You must protect the land from this threat. Defeat him before he destroys all the villages.
Mahokenshi. See what I can do. We'll play Soda again. As villagers start to burn, the presence of forbidden magic becomes obvious. A cult sorcerer is sacrificing innocents as part of a dark ritual to summon Oni from the underworld. You must protect the land from this threat. Defeat him before he destroys all the villages. I get a card reward to start now. That's... yes. That is the spooky man. I think this was the last mission of the demo, if I remember right. So we've played the stuff that I had already played, kind of. With different characters, and... I mean, not really, but also kind of really. What's this down? Oh, hey! Yeah! He's getting so stressed out. What's up? What do you want? Hey! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what a happy boy. After a long, arduous trek through an ancient forest, you come to a clearing with a single stone in the center. As you approach, you notice a... Hey, I already talked to you, didn't I? The Flowkeeper monk you've encountered previously on your missions. As is his habit, he smiles and beckons you closer. Greetings, Mahokenshi. I sense you are here for the cult sorcerer that has recently taken up residence on this island. Am I correct? I heard that he studied dark magic and lost his mind in this very island. As the story goes, he and his brothers grew up here and kept their secrets well hidden deep in the forest. You have a plan to defeat him. I will gain base strength because this character has shivs. Or kunai. Yes. Oh. I have just said hello to many enemies. Whoops. Oh, that do. Increase your base draw. It's probably good to get early. No game, only pets. If Zephyr were my manager. What is this structure? Upgrade cards at the dojo. Yeah, hi cat. Hello. Hello. Yep. Hi. Yeah, that's the microphone. I should probably have used safe travel to do that, actually. Because when I use safe travel, I get defense. Although, I think this person just loses 3 health. Do you deal yourself damage? Is that what you do? Okay, whatever. I'm not sure I've ever seen them take 2 actions. Why can't I hit you? I guess I was aiming at the tile underneath that instead of the model. I meant to actually aim at the model, maybe. Ooh, there are enemy spawners. Enemy spawner. What's this? Win before the second village is destroyed. Win after sealing every corrupted pit. Complete the side quest. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Destroy cards from your deck. It's max HP. Don't think I care about max HP though. Get rid of strength, get rid of strike. Get rid of one of the safe travels. I get rid of strike plus. Maybe I do. Alright. I have a very, very, very small deck. That's very cute, Gyarados. Is that fair? Jojo lets me upgrade cards, but I don't have any energy. Oh, there's a pit there and a pit there, and you are walking around destroying villages. And you have 200 health. Poison would help. Presumably. Did I get the thing where the first upgrade's free? I did not. I'm not gonna go back for this common card reward, I don't think. I want to use this kunai, so it's not in my deck anymore. Let's go pick up our talisman. In 2 base energy, lose 1 base draw. No, 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 no. None of these. I'm good. Let's find out what the spiked amulet does. I assume it's just for a turn, but maybe it's permanent. Maybe every time you take damage you get another spike. Could actually be kind of strong. I would like to be able to poison things. Is that... Free-based defense. Interesting. Probably decays 1 per turn. Is arguably not what I want. Delay damage and inflict 3 poison. I get another strength. Sure looks like it. Just popped out of the vent. Popped out of the vent. Suddenly playing Among Us. also is unblocked damage. It also is unblocked damage. Got strength from my tile. Oh, yeah! Sorry, I'm trying to get through this kind of quickly. This turn I'm weakened. Crewmate from Among Us is in a game with the Watcher and Silent. I think I saw the announcement that the Watcher and Silent were in a game. I didn't know that the crewmate from Among Us was also in the game, though. $240? Are you gaining health? Uh-oh. What's this do? Increase base energy, another quest. What do I lose? All villagers are destroyed. Gains 20 max health on destroying a village. So you've killed 2 so far, so you've gained 40 max health. Sure. Makes sense. I guess I haven't been doing a good job of adding useful cards to my deck. Also, I don't have the base strength. Last time I got a bunch of base strength from events. Yeah, from these things. And I got better movement cards. I feel very weak compared to last time. So this is the village where we will end up fighting. Let's head over here and get the side quest. In a while. Event effects last only for the single battle. Event effects. Spike, return 1 damage per charge. Event effects last only for a single battle. So I reset my character at the start of each mission, if that's what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean by battle. Nest of corruption. Some superstitious farmers point you towards a remote valley set back from the main roads. There, as expected, you find a small, rustic, dilapidated house. A foul air surrounds the dwelling, and a feeling of dread grips your heart as you get closer. You've no doubt that the sorcerer you're currently tracking once lived here. The walls themselves still bear the taint of his corrupting dark aura. Wisdom dictates you should burn the whole place to the ground, but maybe some vital clue could be found inside. Gain base energy, gain a unique card. Ooh, unique card? A cursed scroll card. Range 3. Deal 51 damage. Okay, simple, I like it. I wonder what a curse of energy is. Yeah, nothing carries over between. You get a little bit of meta progression from... So if you finish this stuff, you get meta progression currency, which lets you buy things you can use later. But that's all. Also, you unlock new characters, I guess. This will be the last village. Torpedo Mensch thinks of 46 months. How many even is 46? It is 1 more than 27. Oh, what are you doing here? That looks like a large enemy. Block damage, inflict weakness. Could be useful. Buy powerful move cards. Buy a horse. I should read what this like does to attack you. 2 curse of health. Okay, we're gonna get cursed a bunch apparently. Add 1 curse of energy to your hand. And draw and lose an energy. Okay. So I guess I should have saved energy to get rid of that, probably. Are we fighting now? Did you stop destroying my village? What do you do? More curses of health. It's like halfway dead-ish. It's backing away from me, which means it's not killing the villages anymore. I gotta get rid of the curse of energy. That one's really bad for me. I guess I'll just get rid of as many of these as I can. Not entirely sure what it just did. Should probably been reading that. Target on a forest, inflict more poison. This is concerning. I seem to be getting flanked. Gonna give me curses. Like a lot of curses. I guess I could run away. Depends on negative statuses. A negative status? Probably not. Target is poisoned. Target is poisoned? So I would gain 2 energy if I used that. Huge. Am I winning? I wonder. Might have to back off and take this health potion. Ooh, a curse of energy? It gets stronger. I'm accidentally in a sentries fight. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I do feel like getting reinforcements is cheating. I gotta re-poison this. Oh, it's on a forest, so get 6 poison? Yeah, we got this. Get rid of the curse of energy. Yeah, just get rid of the curses, I think. What are you doing this turn? Deal 5 damage, increased by 4 per curse card in my deck. Gain defense and base strength scaling. you were a sorcerer, you would simply resist the corruption. That's actually really good thinking. I will recommend that to this enemy for next time. Oh, I have to walk back over the forest to hit it again now. Oops. Fighting it in the forest is really good though, I guess. Also, I guess I have a safe travel. Arrows, thanks for the 2 years! Appreciate it. Tiny Deck still seems to be doing just fine. Haven't been presented with any reason why I'd need to have more than 5 cards, pretty much. GG? After stealing every corrupt pit, I got 2 of those. Energy card saved me so hard. Definitely made it a lot easier. Like, a lot easier. I thought I did the side quest. I guess I just got an event. I guess I didn't even find the side quest. Fair enough. We unlock some more equipment. This card is so cool. Draw a card and discard a card every 2 turns, or gain a kunai card every 2 turns. Cool. Damage. Continue. Can I unlock this one? I don't unlock the 4th character yet. Okay. I think we're gonna have to play a bit more of this game, maybe. But, I gotta go tonight. So I cannot tonight. Thank you for hanging out, though, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the sponsored content. My name is Mahokenshi. It is available today. Exclamation mark Mahokenshi. Gives you the Nightbot command. It's $20 on Steam? $25 on Steam. Oh, but it's 10% off for launch week. So you can get it a little bit cheaper right now. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out and watching this with me. Exploring this with me, watching me play it. I don't. I also haven't really had lunch yet, so maybe I'll find some food before I leave. I'm gonna host Ramblin', who is an excellent teamfight tactics player. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye.